rating, I have to
You
be
could even
Fury.
go like arms prot, bro. I'm not even kidding, dude. For the extra threat generation and last stand, be insane. It would be like the best dungeoning spec you'd ever seen.
And
You
just
know, like
get cruelty.
if you can get cruelty and last stand, I would say yes. Oh, why did I fight this guy? Oops.
I'm just running, by
Yeah,
the
that's
way.
fine. We're chilling.
Today I got Blood Craze, regenerating 3% of my total health over 6 seconds. So when this person hits me, I'm just basically staying even.
Pretty massive for Tauren, maybe, just because Taurens are already so big.
I just don't think it's a bad
I'm
talent.
gonna pull up a talent calculator.
Yeah, let's play
Talent
around with it, dude. I'm down to theory
calculator.
craft a little bit. Here, wait, someone come here so that I can follow you.
I'll share my screen too, so you can
Okay,
see it.
huge.
Do you guys want to double follow me?
Sure.
Screen your share.
I'm gonna screen my share.
No. Are you?
Screen your share.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, I'll lead the pack.
let's go, warrior.
Oh, dude, I just.
What class am I? Oh yeah, warrior.
Wow.
All right.
All right, here we gotta do the
So
we gotta do
close, dude.
the.
Well,
This
that's
would be like this would be like the perfect dungeon spec. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. So we got to get Rand already, and we do deflection. Maybe not 5 points. Maybe not 5 points.
And what?
Yeah, 5 points in parry.
Well, I can't get. I have to get impale, right?
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah,
get
you have
impale
to
actually.
get impale.
Yeah, actually, grab the impale. Fuck it.
Okay.
And sweeping strikes. And now, okay, we have some points to spend.
You need improved
On
charge.
you need
What about
you need
improved
more
charge?
you need mortal strike. You need mortal strike. So improved charge would be
You
all
think?
right.
I think improved charge is good.
Yeah,
Plus you need
improved.
something for
Dude, mortal strike
mortal
would
strike.
be
No,
insane.
don't do heroic strike, dude. No, not heroic strike over charge.
Mortal strike.
No, mortal strike.
Nah, but
Improved
don't
charge
get
might be
heroic
better.
strike. Improved charge is definitely better than heroic strike.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And then 5, and then we go talent. Yeah, blood craze. We do. What is the other one? You could do the armor one. Why are you doing 5 into? I don't think you need 5 in iron.
Oh, whoops, not. Sorry, I meant the armor one. Yeah.
So you could do 3 points into that, and not you don't need 5. You need 2 in blood craze though. So take 2 out of armor and put
Where's
2 into
blood
blood
craze?
craze, or whatever the blood rage bullshit is
Oh,
on the prot
unbridled
side.
wrath
No, 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 no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
on the
going.
prod side. What?
Yeah, I was
Dude,
trying to keep up.
can
But yeah,
you
improve,
can
and
you
then take
mute?
2 points out of the improved armor because you don't have that many points to spend. So take 2
Can you
points out of
mute
that.
Queso
Yep.
stream?
Take 1
Yeah.
more point out of that, and then you do improved the last 4 points into improved threat generation on the right hand side.
You're talking to the master, bro. The master.
Increases the threat generated by your attack while in D stance.
Yeah, you're doing everything in D stance. I mean, this would be your combo. Okay, you would charge in, you'd pop sweeping strikes, you would go berserking, you'd whirlwind, and then you'd go into D stance and just start cleaving. Like that would be your whole thing. You would literally just like go into D stance and cleave your ass off, and you would be generating so much threat.
Isn't a lot of your threat just generated in that whirlwind sweeping strikes? That's not
Yep.
in these
Yep.
stance.
Yeah, but like that's your like initial threat, but your consistent threat is going to be sundering and cleaving. If it's a single target, then you're sundering. So you immediately go into D stance and you're spamming sunder. Or if it's like
Wait, was
multiple
that it?
targets, then you're cleaving.
I think we finished, right?
I think so.
That's it. I don't have any more turn-ins.
Or mortal striking even. Like you would go into D stance and mortal strike.
Yeah, mortal striking and cleaving.
That would be like your priority ability other than cleave.
Wait, what were you on your other warrior and unofficial? Were you Fury?
I was just Fury Arms most of the time.
No, what was Earl? Was Earl Fury too?
I was Fury Prot.
Oh.
But think about this spec, dude. Think about this spec. Like it might even be worth taking 1 point out of Defiance and putting 1 point into the shield block so that you get 2 charges when you use it.
Guys, can we pause the theory crafting and decide how to boost me in levels?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We're done with that.
Let's
What
go
else
do.
do we
We're gonna
need?
go do Winter Spring. We're gonna fly up to Winter Spring. Here, I'll just go and follow you. He's on Broomerin, and we're gonna do the shard quest. Get the shards so he can get the Juju.
Yeah,
Right?
Juju.
Okay.
I love this spec. Like, look at it. It's sexy as fuck, bro. Like, I
We-
think this is something that you could work with. You also didn't put 1 point into anger management. You might have to take it out of the improved charge.
No, yeah, you need anger management for sure.
No,
Or the
no,
parry.
just take it
I
out
feel
of
like that's a lot of
take it
parry
out of the
still.
improved charge and put that in
I
anger
can't.
management. Watch, get rid of Mortal Strike, and then take it out of there, and then put it
Okay.
there. Boom.
Smart.
Is,
Smart
is,
ace.
is
I
another
feel like this is
2%
cooking,
parry
bro.
really better than improved charge?
Wait, what?
Like,
I
is
think so.
2% parry better than improved charge? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Especially
Yeah,
as a
parry is
two-hander, dude.
pretty
A
OP.
parry, you have to think of parry as an offensive
gives you
and a
attack speed.
defensive. Yeah, so
Yeah, it
every
gives you
time you
attack speed.
parry, it gives you, especially as a two-hander, like it gives you a free hit. That's insane.
I thought it just improved when you hit next, like how quickly it is.
It
It's not a
it
free hit, is
resets
it?
your, so if like whenever you're swinging, if you parry, it takes your swing timer and ends it. So if
No, I thought it
if
sped
you
it up, but it just ends it? That's so
it
broken.
puts it at the end so that you're at the very beginning of your swing timer. So like if you parry right after a swing, you get the most value. Sometimes you'll like parry at the very end of your swing timer and it doesn't feel like you got much attack speed, and then other times you'll get it like right at the beginning. And it just, I think that's how it works. I don't know. I'm not fucking.
I thought it just sped it up by like a certain percentage, but
Yeah, you might get like 2 flat seconds. I don't fucking know. But I do like this build. I like this fucking build a lot. I think this build would fucking cook.
yeah, I don't know enough about in-game warrior.
Even if you're
Classic.
single target, bro, think about it. You would just charge in, switch to D stance, demo shout, and sunder, and you would be generating so much
And
threat
you
with
need,
a
like,
two-handed
Mortal
weapon.
Strike.
Oh yeah, Mortal
Strike.
Strike, sunder, Mortal Strike, sunder.
Or like
In
Sunder,
D
Mortal Strike,
stance,
Sunder,
in
Sunder.
D stance.
Fake news.
You always
I
want
don't
to
believe
be.
you.
You always want to be in D stance. It's a
It doesn't sound
20%
bad.
increase in threat. Like even now, as your current spec, you should be tanking in D stance. Like you charge in, you do whatever you got to do in your other stance, maybe like a thunderclap, maybe a demo shout, and then instantly D stance, cleave sunder for trash mobs.
I'll think about it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, you can do whatever. you want.
Another issue. It's not an issue, but like just something because I'm trying to obviously respec as little like few times as possible. My Fury spec is a little bit not correct because it's the one I respec like when I was like I think 52 or something.
Mhm.
So if I respec that one, then I'm gonna have like basically two kind of defensive stances, you know, like deep prot and then the hybrid arm
That
prot.
actually,
Oh,
that's
no,
actually a
fuck
good,
that
that's
then.
a good
Fuck that.
concern. That's a good concern.
I thought this was your
So are
like
we
deep
flying
prot spec. I thought you were getting
are
rid of
we
your deep
flying-
prot spec for this.
Are we
I
flying the Winter
could.
Spring?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's up to you.
I would say, if you have the deep prot, you don't need the arms prot.
Right.
And
That's what
that
I'm
seems-
thinking.
Yeah.
You could
that
just go
seems
like Arms
clever.
Fury, you know, or even just two-handed Fury if you wanted.
The other thing, Earl, is that there's going to be this massive meeting of warrior mains tomorrow that you can join in this new Death Discord, and you can hear from a bunch of people that are way too nerdy probably about the
Yeah, I
in-game
guess they're just gonna say what we should
and
do.
they're probably just gonna tell us / you can ask a question of, because I'm gonna plan on asking some kind of question about talents and I don't know, like specs, and they're probably gonna go over that
Hopefully
tomorrow.
they just address it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, because it's a tank like info meeting,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like 25 different warriors all listening to some master warrior tell us what we should do. So
And basically say if you don't do it, you'll have less chance of getting a raid spot.
When is this?
So, like-
Where do you see all this happening?
it's
It's in the
Discord.
dev Discord. I'll invite you.
it's in the cloud.
I'm in the death. I'm in the death Discord.
Oh, you're in
but
it?
where do you
Okay.
see? Like which channel?
So
is
Under
this?
if you
raid
scroll-
sign up?
If you scroll up,
Yeah.
there's a tank
Raid sign.
workshop, January 25th, Saturday.
Oh, tank workshop, healer workshop.
Yeah, so me and Earl are in the tank workshop. Which I need to double check what time it
Should I
starts.
tank,
but
bro? Should I just go in there and tank?
it's
Because
at
they
8
like to
PM.
tank. No, I'm gonna DPS. Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna leave myself in the DPS, but I'm also not even level 60 yet, so like, you know,
You're there though.
I'm kind of
Honestly.
I'm kind of there to learn. I'm close.
So crazy. Classic hardcore WoW. Starting to have fucking like convention meetings on Discord.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so big.
Info sessions.
Dude, look at all the people that are in this Discord, like playing. There's 2 people in this channel, 5 in that channel, 2, 2, 5. No, I guess
I know
only,
it's
like,
there's
that's
pretty.
only, like,
It's
6 to me,
active.
but-
This
Dude,
guild
should
is active.
Should we go in there, dude?
I think those are
No.
guilds. I think
Good.
those are like dungeon runs. That's what it looks like.
Probably. But we could go into the hangout channel, dude.
Dude, yeah, we could. We could also make
Introduce
our
ourselves?
own channel, dude.
Well, that's
I was talking to a couple of
this
those
is.
fuckers earlier. Yeah, I'd be down to switch channels if you guys want. I don't care.
I kind of want to pop in there. I don't really want to like join unless someone like joins us, which no one will. But
They just left. All right. Well, I guess we're heading down there. Later, dude.
Peace.
But then there's a fascistic characteristic to those different actions and words, right? So I just know that doing the definitional debate, placing semantics over substance, is where they really want to go, because then they don't have to talk about the attempt to steal the election by Trump. They don't have to talk about those threats against outlets in the way that he doesn't seem to respect key American ideals. So we're gonna go there because that's the important thing. Then if we got through that, all right, cool. Let's talk about labels until we're blue in the face. Let's see here. I think we have more from this part. Oh my gosh.
Why is no
This
the
is
reason
okay,
that
okay,
it seems
I'll lay it out.
funny that we're debating, you're doing
You
an
guys,
hour with y'all.
See, this is the thing. You guys are trying to present some sophistry as to your argument.
No, you
Now,
can't
hold on,
engage
let me
with
make
what
the
Trump did. That's
I'm-
exactly what
I'm
you're doing.
I'm gonna make my
Can't
point.
engage. So this part is him bringing up and we've talked about this before, the 1960 Hawaii electors incident, and eventually I'll quickly summarize in this video why that's a silly thing to bring up. With what Trump did.
I'll make my point. Stop pattering.
And then will you let us make our points?
So, absolutely. Though the
Okay.
problem is I'm
Go ahead.
asking about Hawaii and you keep changing the subject to Trump. So let's go through Hawaii.
Mhm.
The Democrats had no right, by your logic, to fill out this paperwork and submit it to the federal government as the certified slate of electors.
Mhm.
Only after the fact did the court make a decision. Now let's go to 2020. If there is pending court decisions, and there were, Republicans doing the same thing Democrats
Tim,
did.
no, you're wrong. The circuit court decided that a new certificate was necessary
After the fact.
before Congress convened.
Yes, but after
talking about- okay.
they had already submitted the documents. This is why I'm asking you. When you said they were false documents, I didn't say anything else. What makes them false? It's the same as Hawaii. If you want to make the argument that Democrats did the same thing in 1960, I will agree with you.
But we're not making that
In
argument because that's not what they
1960,
did.
this is the point. In 1960, while there was still a recount going on and ongoing court cases, and it was so narrow they really didn't know which way it was going to go. Then they didn't even submit those or try to get them counted. The sitting president at the time
Until a
didn't.
court.
Until it was determined. Trump's
They
case,
submitted them.
he got all 7 states after this whole process had been concluded. It wasn't close enough for the recount to flip it. The recounts had concluded, and he was trying to get not let's have 2 standing by because we don't know how this recount's going to go, but from 7 states that we know the outcome of, but I'm making false claims of fraud on them, I'm going to get Pence to keep me as president by accepting fake electors. Tim, for a second, because we're supposed to be debating them, I think, could they also try to defend this stance?
Yeah, because you're
That
comparing
failed,
apples and oranges thing as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
I was
if-
silly.
Yeah, like if a court decided in one of the 5 or 7 states that Trump tried to peddle the false elector scheme, that if a court contested the Democratic slate of electors, then I think you would have an apples to apples comparison. But that's not what happened.
Yeah.
In none of the 7 states.
And it wasn't close enough to where they didn't know which way it was going to go.
Right, there
This
was
one
no
like
actual
hundreds of
ambiguity.
votes, yeah. Andrew, anything? Myron?
Well, what's the argument here? Is it fascism, or because you guys went into a whole
So
other
one of the
tangent?
key-
Yeah.
Because you guys went, I don't know if you guys, it started with fascism,
Sure,
but
let
then we
me
went
explain.
into Kennedy
One of the-
election in the 1960s.
I'll explain. One of the
Yeah.
key tenets of, again, I know you'll get really triggered, so I'm trying to stay away from that particular term, but we can say fascism, authoritarianism,
Fascism is based. I don't know what the problem is.
anti-democracy.
It's pretty fucking based. I don't know what the issue is, baby.
Is that legitimate or a joke? Because we can go into that. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we can go.
Now something you want to talk
Okay,
about fascism.
One of the
Go
key,
ahead.
one of the key tenets is rejecting democratic principles and the democratic process.
According to who?
According to every single fascism scholar ever and the definition.
Do you mean according to who, like what determines the democratic processes?
No, I'm asking according to who.
Yeah, sure, read it.
Yeah, go ahead. So far right authoritative. No. Pull up Giovanni James.
You see? This is why. Because we get nowhere, because no matter what definition we use or what label we use, you're going to try to spin yourself out of and ask for, well, let's just keep learning about the history of the word fascism to figure out if it's okay what Trump did. No, because I don't care, again, what you call it, as long as you're on board with we should oppose those actions. And a term like fascism is very charged. So I understand, and that's why in these debates I avoid it, because I know that for their audience, it sounds like we're saying Trump equals Hitler, which is not our argument at all. At all. But that makes them feel more comfortable. Oh, well, tell me how he's Hitler. He's not. So I don't know why you're saying that. Or tell me, if you were to read that definition, oh, well, how do you define far right? How do you define authoritarian? How do you define ultranational? Then we can spend 3 hours on nothing that gets at the core of why Trump is destructive. And as you saw there, starting with the attempts to block the peaceful transfer of power, and there was a similar part on threats to the media, if you keep it about and so this is my takeaway for all of you, in debates where people might deploy sort of dishonest tactics, just put your foot down about what the discussion's about. Here's what the discussion's about. And if you can engage with that thoughtfully, then we'll go anywhere you'd like. But I will not let you obfuscate and avoid the most relevant and consequential part of the debate. Because if you're okay with the things he did, then whether or not you label him as a fascist or not, it's totally irrelevant to me. And I'd rather just hear why you think it's okay for someone try to, prevent the other actual victor from coming into office in illegal ways. Why you think it's okay to pardon the January 6ers. Why you think it's okay to create a media environment that is terrified to challenge you. And the last few debates really taught me about that, because in a normal conversation, and I do have more to play, but in a normal conversation, if someone asks you a question, you just kind of answer it, right? Like if Jaden said, hey, Luke, do you think Trump's a fascist? And I go, I mean, yeah, sure. He's not maybe what you would say 100% or equal to past fascists that instantly pop in people's head. I try not to even say the names because people get so triggered by it. Oh wait, are you saying he's no? We're just learning from history. Chill out. But and then if Jaden went, okay, well, what sort of do you mean by that? I would just explain what I did earlier. Oh yeah, so the nationalism, the attacks against democratic norms, and go on. And the cult of personality, and I wouldn't go, no, we're talking about this, right? But when someone is doing that because whenever they know they're on camera and don't want to have to answer for the actual bad acts, then, like we saw in previous debates, they'll sort of exploit how good faith I'm trying to be going, oh yeah, I'll answer any question. And, oh wait, we just spent 2 hours and didn't get to the core of why I came here. So that's why both Josiah and I were so clear on that, throughout the debate. So here's a little bit more, and I'm blanking on what the topic is, but I'm sure it's connected to what we just watched.
But anyway,
Call me out, whatever.
I'm actually happy to dive into this. You say that I'm avoiding your questions. I'm not. First of all, I'll answer them directly.
Sure.
It's well within Trump's rights, even if it was. Let's just say you were right. Let's just say I grant it. It's within his rights to set alternatives electors. He's well within his rights to do that. Tell me why that's even wrong.
Are people being prosecuted in states for participating in this scheme?
So again, sorry, I'm going to go back. Let me go back. Let's play it again, and I won't interrupt. But what? See what I mean? Thank you. This is why it was so valuable to put my foot down. I don't care what you call him if you're going to say, I don't think it's bad to pick your own electors. To say my vice president should try to coerce Congress into certifying not the lawful electoral college outcome, but a different one so I stay in office. What's the problem with that? And then watch what he says. Because he went, why is that bad? And Josiah went, because he lost, so he shouldn't try to declare that he won. And then Andrew goes, so what if he, no, let's pretend that he won. Well, no, but he did it. That's key to this. Okay.
That's right, even if it was. Let's just say you were right. Let's just say I grant it. It's within his rights to set alternatives electors. He's well within his rights to do that. Tell me why that's even wrong.
Are people being prosecuted in states for participating in this scheme?
Who?
The fake electors.
Who?
In all
Wait, I got a question. Does the law
name each one of their names, or you don't know what you're talking about? Blonde or brunette?
prescribe morality?
No.
Wait, you said the right. Do you mean legal right or
It's a
moral
yes or
right?
no
Moral
question.
right.
Doesn't matter about it.
Sorry.
No, man. No, I thought it was a good question. I was just,
So what's actually wrong with it?
So,
Why is it even problematic?
because he didn't win the election.
So, let's just say he didn't.
Okay. Well, then agree.
Stop, Spurgley. Let's just say he
Agreed.
didn't. Let's just assume
Kamala?
it.
Just
Stop,
Kamala?
Spurgley.
Could Kamala
Let's
have
just can I have a back and forth for
The election
2
was stolen.
seconds
I mean,
without you nipping my
This is
heels,
interesting
Spurgley?
that we're even on this. Like, the election was stolen, guys. That is why.
2024 election?
The 2020 election.
Oh shit.
So that, see, and there were a lot of moments like that, but this segment would get too long if I went to every little part, but we're going to do a second segment about we got into a gay marriage debate and some other things. But closing out this one, I think that's the most iconic moment, which is, well, let's say that he won. Well, no, then he should have his electors counted. What? No, because, what you talking about? And then Myron jumps in, barely getting much of Myron, and goes, well, the election was stolen, so, okay, well, I guess we could talk about that then, but none of this is something normally they're willing to engage with, which is why I'm happy that finally we got them to. And then to summarize actually, we might talk about it in the second segment, but we also got into the media threats, and there's sort of this attitude of, well, if Trump has the legal power to sue someone or to try to remove someone's license or do this or that, what's wrong with it? And it's like, yeah, well, you can leverage your governmental power for bad outcomes. Just because you have the power doesn't make it acceptable. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I think I've told you before, it's a lot of effort. Like this one, you have to drive out, do this whole thing, drive to West Virginia, and kind of takes up a whole day. But I do think, at least even if it's just for y'all, I know his audience is going to go, oh no, Luke sucks. But to see how, when confronted, the MAGA ideology sort of interacts. So, share your thoughts in the comments. Support the show. Get the members only bonus show by clicking that join button below. the story we're about to talk about is going to give you some major secondhand embarrassment. And aside from someone being negatively impacted in a sense, I do think there's some justice here for how embarrassing this was for Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert. What am I talking about? Well, so that you experience this story in the way that I sort of did, I want to go through the series of events and know that the conclusion is wild. So, Lauren Boebert, and actually, the person who broke this, reporter who goes by @HouseInSession, Billy House on X, broke this story. And let's walk through one of his threads about a little restroom incident that took place involving Lauren Boebert and, I guess, Nancy Mace. I bear witness. Representative Lauren Boebert bursting out of the House women's restroom during this afternoon's vote series, complaining to security personnel stationed in the nearby speaker's lobby of a guy inside the bathroom. This comes, as I'm sure you know, within the context of a big Republican effort to bring back the bathroom issue, the trans bathroom issue. So she bursts out, she says, "I saw one. There's a man in the bathroom with the women." And the reporter continues, "Intrigued, I stuck around to see who would emerge from the bathroom and saw just 4 other people leave, all women. Within minutes, however, Boebert was storming back from the House floor into the restroom, reinforced by Representative Nancy Mace in tow." So Nancy Mace, who's making it her issue to get attention, to scream about, "We gotta prevent the one trans member of Congress from using the bathroom that she already said she wasn't going to use, but we made an issue nevertheless." And who would dare leave this scene now? Not me. Mace is author of the resolution prohibiting transgender women in the chamber from using the women's restroom. But alas, just seconds after this duo entered the bathroom, they come back out and went back quietly to the floor. A bit of bathroom vigilantism. I later asked Boebert what this was all about, noting I heard her complain there was a guy in there. To her credit, she acknowledged it was a mistake. "There was a rumor, but it wasn't true," she told me. And we have continued reporting from Kyle Clark in Colorado.
Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert is tackling a key issue driving the high cost of living for Coloradans. Whether the one transgender woman in Congress is using the right bathroom. Today, a reporter for Bloomberg News witnessed Boebert bursting out of a women's room at the Capitol, complaining to security that there was a guy in the bathroom, and then returning to investigate, with Representative Nancy Mace, who led the crusade to block their transgender colleague from using the women's bathroom. The Bloomberg reporter said that Boebert and Mace emerged from the bathroom after concluding their investigation of the gender of the people within. Not sure what all that entailed, but no guy in the women's room. Boebert sent us a statement about her restroom inquisition, saying it was a case of mistaken identity, that she's learned a lesson. She said it won't happen again.
Okay, so what the heck happened? What is this about? Apparently, from further reporting, I was forced to learn, as just upsetting as this is, so now you have to, that Lauren Boebert went into the, Lauren Boebert walked up near the restroom and thought she saw Sarah McBride going into it. Sarah McBride being the first trans member of Congress. And so Lauren Boebert, I guess, followed the person that she thought was Sarah McBride into the restroom, and at some point said,
Jesse, what happened?
Something to the effect of,
What's up?
"You don't belong."
They kicked us out.
They kicked us out? They kicked you guys out?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they
really?
told me I had no headphones.
Dude, we got
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They told me I was a fucking.
They called me a
little
monkey, dude.
bitch.
Oh, that makes sense. All of it.
Got me.
Got him.
Dude, tracked right to your mom.
Oh shit, dude, he got my ass.
Got him.
Got him. Wait, did I not invite you, Drunk?
Hmm?
You're in a group.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what?
Oh, there we go.
Guys, I played a song on the DJ.
Did you guys actually talk about anything? Or
It
There was
nice
no one there.
to-
Oh.
There was just like nobody there at all.
There's a bunch of
Wait, so you
there's a
guys-
bunch
Well,
of
we
shit.
joined a channel with nobody in it. That was probably the problem.
Yeah, that's.
I thought
Oh,
we were
were
joining
you
a channel with people in it.
were you expecting someone to join you?
I don't know what we were
Maybe.
expecting.
I don't know. I was kind of just derping with the whole joining them, and then we did it.
I mean, we were
Hey, I
vibing
just-
though.
I just joined
Yeah,
the
we were
lounge
vibing.
channel, dude.
Yeah, we joined the hangout. I think it's pretty coast. We went in, we hung out,
Says it good.
and
Says
then
right.
we left.
The alternative would be just jumping into a channel where people are dungeoning.
Oh, I got a bear on.
Got a bogey.
What is that Discord? Why is it called the Death Discord? Is it only warriors, or is it just?
It's just the name
The
of the
guild.
guild.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, we're real hardcore over there. Saying it like I'm part of it, even though I just joined like 2
Death.
hours ago.
The Death Discord.
Man, where the fuck is this bitch, dude?
Yeah, it's easy, so easy to find.
Not today, my friends. Not today.
Yep.
Starting to feel not worth it.
Yeah. Well, what else should we do? We're just taking a break right here.
I have no idea. I guess we just take a break, go back to.
Let me just check right here if he's
Ooh, someone just died. The shadowy
making his way.
assassin.
Looks like he's not. Alright, yeah, I don't know where this bitch is. He's probably way up over there above the cave, which kind of sucks for us. Alright, I guess we're just portaling.
What the
Ooh,
fuck?
level 54, dude. Fell to their death. Undercity. Sucks.
Undercity.
No.
know.
I was saying someone died in Undercity. Orgrimmar. Ergaberg.
I didn't even get that. What the fuck? I didn't get that death log. Crazy.
I'm gonna need to get like a little something to eat here.
Before we crush some noobs.
Yeah.
It's okay. I could get a little bit more to drink. Oh, you sent me mail?
Yeah.
Is it something hot? Oh, is it a Petri?
It's hot. Do you not have a Petri?
No, you said you were gonna give me one.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll meet you at the bank.
Oh my god, that is a lot of mithril. Okay, I don't have enough inventory space for all this right now. Oh shit, dude, no, my inventory's cooked again, dude. Okay, wait, I have space in the bank. Okay, praise the Lord.
Praise
I did
the
actually buy
Lord.
an extra
Hallelujah.
Petri, so I will give you one.
Yeah, it made it sound like, you know, you have me. I'll pay you back. I'll give you 10 gold. Maybe 12, if you're nice to me.
What if I'm mean? Is it 8?
Alright, invite me.
-8.
My
You
bank
owe me
gold.
8 gold.
There you are.
There you go. That's like kind of half the cost, almost. Maybe. It's good enough.
Yeah. Good enough. You can give me the 18 later. It's like they're like
okay.
40 gold, I think. Let me see.
Dude, when Trent bought one, it was 30 the other day. Trent bought one.
Oh no, they're 28. Yeah, you're right. I was just kidding anyway.
Yeah. I'm not
All good.
Alright, are you gonna go get grub?
Huh?
You gonna get a bite to eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the talent guy in respec real quick. Because I am a little sick of having what's it called? Vanquisher Sword as my offhand. Where did I even get that? Level 44? Is that Maradon?
Dude,
No, it's
that's
not
from
Mara.
Scarlet
That's
Monastery.
SM, bro.
dude.
Isn't that the
Oh,
quest?
Jesus. Yeah, it's the quest.
Dude, it's
I,
like
I was trying to
you.
tell you that Vanquisher Sword was trash.
No, I mean, I don't think like I didn't know. I definitely knew.
I don't think you knew, dude. I think this
you
whole
knew how
time
bad
you
it
were
was.
just
He's saying I'm not a knower.
lost in the sauce, dude. I don't know.
It was unknown.
I'm an unknower.
Dude, I have so many of these.
That could be true.
Shards. Chatter.
I'm a knower, not a shower.
Knower, not a shower,
I mean,
but
we play WoW.
still a grower.
For all of us.
Got him.
Okay, so you think I don't know if I like the overpower though.
Then just put it into the heroic strike.
I feel like that's kind of ass too.
Exactly. So, like, do you want to have a 25% chance to crit with overpower, or do you want
Okay,
one less
okay,
rage?
all right.
Yeah. I know. I'm right. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right too.
I'm sorry.
So that's 5.
I needed to have a Crondax moment. You know, I could
Oh,
feel
that was-
it bubbling
that was
inside
good.
of me.
I support it.
That was a good Crondax moment, actually.
Dude, you are my warrior guru. Like, I go to you when I have warrior questions. Can you?
So
I'm happy to be that guy.
If you're the warrior.
Okay, so they're both 5.
Yeah.
He's a woo. He's a woo.
I don't know what I want from my secondary spec, so you're probably just gonna ask me what I want to do, and I'm not gonna know.
It's very foresight from you. Foresightful.
I need to know.
Foresightful, I like it.
What am I doing? What am I?
I was gonna say, if you're the warrior guru, what should I do with my secondary talent spec? And then I said you were gonna ask me what I want to
Wait,
do. with it, and I
before
was
you
just
ask your question, I have one more question to ask about mine, and then I'll shut up.
Okay.
What should I respec, the deep prod or the fury? I guess the fury, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry,
Dude,
I'm an
well,
idiot.
here's the thing. Okay, Fury Prot. The only reason it's good is because
No,
it's
no,
good
no.
like
Mine's
single
it's
target.
fury arms. It's fury arms.
Yeah,
And you're just gonna like keep
need
it
to
Fury
go-
Arms or something.
Keep it for Mira Song, probably.
So you just don't have a tank spec.
No, I'll have the deep prot spec.
Oh, the deep
And then I'll
prot spec
respec
and then
this.
the arm spec.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say deep prot, dude. Like there are so many things I love about deep prot as like in
cozy.
dungeons. In dungeons.
Okay. All
specifically.
right. I'm done.
If you get to the point where the guild is like, yo, bro, we need an off tank for fucking
Right.
like what's the like rock boss, you know? In Rag.
Rock bitch.
Yeah, the big rock bitch that needs off tanks. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
hey bro, we need you to off tank this.
Tank number
Even
8.
then you're gonna be fucking full prot because you're just standing off in a corner. No one gives a fuck how much rage you're generating. The only reason you go Fury Prot is if you're main tanking the boss, you know, and you just need to output as much threat as possible so everyone can just pump their ass off with like full world buffs, etc.
Right.
Otherwise, like, what are you doing?
That's what she
Good
said.
point.
He wants to see that DPS meter go up, bro. That's what it is.
Because like as Fury Prot, you don't even have tack mastery. You're literally running in defensive stance and just like sundering and fucking like heroic strike.
I'm never doing that build. I have to have tack mastery.
Dude, tack mastery is insane. And with deep prot, you go deep prot, you get 31 points, and then you go into arms, get tack mastery, you get impale, so your
Wow,
crits
dude.
hit hard.
We're back to arms. I never thought I'd be here. So weird. I was Fury the entire game. Entire journey.
And then
Journey.
As prot, like as deep prot, you basically just are more patient with your buttons. Like it's okay to not be pressing any buttons sometimes. Like the most important thing is that you're tab sundering so that you keep threat on everything, and you're using shield slam on cooldown, keeping demo shout up to get snap threat. You know, you're charging in to get your rage, switching to demo, or like every pack pull should be charge in, switch to battle or defensive stance, and then you demo shout to get snap threat on everything.
Guys,
I already
did you
missed
see the-
Bloodthirst.
Did you guys see the level 60 priest that just died in my guild? Dude,
What?
Wiener's
What
gonna have to
happened?
step up, dude. Wiener's gonna have to step up. We had a level 60 priest die in the guild.
Later.
Wiener's gotta step up and do the role. We gotta get Wiener.
We gotta rescue Wiener. Saving
Dude,
Private
he's-
Wiener.
He's
Dude.
gonna be scared of the late game content, but we're gonna have to believe.
No, he's good, dude. I've been talking him up for like a year.
I believe it. I mean, he's so good at the game. Like, I don't know why he'd ever be afraid. Like, I guess it might just be too much.
It's a weird like
Mental game.
mental switch.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
kind of want to do
basically
some more
like playing the
content as
same game,
fire, guys.
but like bigger.
But I do need to go. Like, I need to go do the thing that I said I was gonna do. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I feel like you guys both should have gone to do the thing you said you were gonna do.
I'm going to. I just like I need to do my bars now. So
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
then you're gonna want to go try it out.
No. I know how it works. I don't need to try it out.
Guys, do I even have a role in the Mohawk Discord? Okay, I do. Rip Hawk Hardcore. Nice. Okay.
Yep, you're gaming. You're one of us.
You want to roll? You're on your own roll? You on a bunny hawk?
I like it. I support it.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but it also seems kind of unnecessary.
What else are we gonna do with the server?
Talk shit.
Keep it alive.
Well, I think we're already doing that.
That is kind of true.
I think we've got that covered.
Death.
All right. Well, I guess that was it. I just basically traded out
you go.
Bloodthirst for Mortal Strike.
You go. You have
And GG.
you have bunny hawk. Congrats.
Oh,
Dude, nice.
how do I see? Just click on you.
Where is it?
There's like 5. You have 5 rolls.
Bunnies.
That's why.
So good. You know, I came up with another nickname for you, Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Just Tom Bones.
Tom Bones? Dude, I actually go by Tom Buns because I'm like Sir Bunnies, but I'm Tommy, Tom Buns. So it's pretty close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I just like my Sir Bunnies and my Discord, like little rabbit with the monocle and the mustache and the top hat. It's great.
Good one.
It's pretty iconic. Never gonna change it.
All right, listen. I'm mailing this, and then I'm gonna get a little bit of it. And what are we doing? That's the real question.
Well, Ace said he needed to take a 30-minute break away from WoW.
Yeah.
We said we kind of were interested in playing Counter-Strike, so
It's about like a game. All right.
I said I was interested in boozing, which,
Have you done that yet?
oh yeah, dude, on the reg.
No,